Tax Tip Tuesday is brought to you by PorterKinney, the Tri-Cities premier CPA firm.
It is 6:38. You're watching Wake Up Northwest, and it is Tax Tip Tuesday. Chris Porter is in studio from PorterKinney this morning to talk about everything tax related. So here's my real question today. It's Valentine's Day. So why do we have to talk about taxes, Chris?
That's a great question.
Come on. This is stressful for a lot of people, right?
That's a great question. Well, what I tell people is a great Valentine's Day present is a large tax refund, right?
Hey,
I mean,
everybody likes a good refund.
That's right. What would you rather get? The same roses that you got last year? Or
this is true.
Your significant other saying, hey, I watched Tax Tip Tuesday and I'm going to boost our refund by $500.
That's amazing.
So
I would be okay with that. So what can people do? You were talking about, obviously, there's a lot of commonly missed deductions, and that's probably where some of that money can come from. So what do you see that people miss?
Absolutely. There are a lot of deductions that people miss when they're doing taxes on their own or using a tax professional that's going too quickly.
Okay.
And some of the most common ones we've already talked about, like non-cash donations, clothing and furniture to Goodwill. That could save you a lot of money.
Okay.
We've talked about if you bought a car, you got to write off the sales tax on the car. But there's also deductions that have to do with your job. So if you use your cell phone for work, you could actually write off, let's say half of your calls are work related. You could write off half of your cell phone bill each month.
Interesting.
And a lot of people don't realize that.
So even if you use it for personal and you use it for work.
That's right. You just have to come up with an allocation of these are my personal calls, these are my work calls.
Okay.
Similarly, a home office. If you use an office in your home for work, that can count. Or if you use your personal car for work, you could write off those miles.
And a lot of us probably don't keep track of that. So you need to do that. Keep track of those things, right?
That's right. Absolutely.
All right. Perfect. Yeah. Any other advice really quickly for our little tax tippers on Valentine's Day?
Good record keeping can go a long way.
Okay.
So throw those receipts in the file. Keep track of those miles with an app, and let your tax professional know about them later on.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Chris. We appreciate having you in. And